This program is proudly brought to you by Drugnet, your #1 online pharmacy, and the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, supported by Seafort, your best vitamin C supplement from Samuel's Pharma. Hello everyone, it's another exciting week, and you know what that means? Ask Your Pharmacist is here to provide you with all the necessary education you need to stay healthy. My name is Peggy Sano, and this show, Ask Your Pharmacist, is brought to you by Drugnet, your #1 online pharmacy, and the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, supported by Seafort, the best vitamin C zinc supplement from Samuel's Pharma. Thank you to our media sponsor, ETV Ghana and GH1 Television. We are going on a quick break. I will come back with introduction of where we are, guest pharmacists, and the topic. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Are you tired of roaming for your medications and can't find them? Sick and alone and can't get anyone to get your drugs? Do you need to talk to a pharmacist? Or do you feel uncomfortable when buying certain drugs from the pharmacy? Do you want your drugs to be delivered to you at the comfort of your own home or office? Then it's time to download the Drugnet app, spelled DRUGNET, from the Play Store or the App Store to enjoy total convenience. Use Drugnet, your #1 online pharmacy. For further inquiries on Drugnet, call 024 00 24455.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. You are watching Ask Your Pharmacist. Today we are at Klagon, the Greater Accra region of Ghana, and our topic for discussion is to decay. We are still on oral hygiene. I really hope you enjoy this one too. Our guest pharmacist is Mariam Apreku. She is a superintendent pharmacist at Palza Pharmacy. Farm, how are you?
I'm good. I hope you're good too.
I'm doing well. I mean, good to see you today and good to be with you today too. Okay, so Kaka, aka to decay. Why are we doing? I mean, it's a very popular thing, but I would want to think that people already have remedies. So tell me, why are we doing this today?
Okay, so I want us all to draw our minds to the fact that old people also get to decay. Sometimes we think that the younger children will experience tooth decay. When I'm talking about tooth decay, I'm actually talking about the literal point where sometimes the teeth is actually rotten or disintegrating totally, discolored and all. And usually we think that children experience that. Sometimes we have adults, and usually you don't see it at the outer teeth, usually the molars or the inner part, because that's the part that we always forget to practice the best oral care there. So we want to go to the children a little bit, move past to the adults a little bit, and see how we can prevent it and take care of it.
So basically everybody is susceptible to decay, so you would want to stick by and learn more.
Me pacho na ka esen kaka ho asem question be na wo ma me
me pacho den ne kosi kaka no
nti dodo na kaka no ebeba na chese obo ma na chese ne sena kasa no onhwe so ye ana ne numo health no onye ni ye we obi a de bia is so make sure say uchuchu sin twice a day, especially in kwala no omo betimi edi esi chire ne ma na omo de ada ebetimi ama kaka aba omo simu ebetimi tutu ntokro omo sim nti mainly no se nipa bebre no so omo nhwe omo sisu ye ana omo numu ya na kaka no etimi de eba me pacho so atias
me pacho in case eba ye be ye ni how to cure it.
Kaka no say ba dodo na ebo ma eya otimi ba ebo ma ntokro timi etutu wo wusinimu eba sa rashiko hu pharmacist ohwe na say dentist na say wo hu a ohu na ko hu dentist ebo mo betimi kra tu usino sania en spread ebo mo so mo betimi kra afele ntokro na ma sania entimi ensay enkwa achiri aha nti wo dentist no pharmacist de mo betimi aboa wo sania betimi handle kaka issue no. Do you have any question about tooth decay?
Okay. Yes, I have a question. That if you have having too much pain in your teeth, does that mean you are having caca? Or anything like that?
Okay, that's a very great question. When you're having pain in your tooth, it could just be that you will have sensitive teeth. So every little thing, you get pain. Or we can attribute it to something that we call gum abscess. Sometimes you can have infections in your gum. but you feel it in your teeth sometimes. That's also another point. But when we talk about tooth decay is where the whole teeth and the things connected to the teeth, they are getting rotten. Put it point blank period, when your teeth is actually rotten. Okay, so sometime before your teeth will start getting or it starts rotting, it gives you some little signs, and pain could be that. So you cannot only attribute pain to tooth decay. Okay, so do you have a question for your pharmacist today concerning tooth decay?
Yeah, I have a little question. How can we solve tooth decay and maybe to maintain your teeth to be able to be white?
Okay, so some people are actually prone to tooth decay. But naturally, if you are practicing perfect oral health as in you are brushing twice a day, you are making sure you are brushing your tongue, you are visiting your dentist at least once every 6 months. Even if you can't do every 6 months, do it once a year. You are just doing maintenance on your oral health, probability that you catch tooth decay early, because it's a whole process, and sometimes when it starts, you can't stop it at a point. When your tooth start decaying, it starts at a point and it ends with the thing that we see that we don't like, and some of them start with cavities. Some of them, to realize that you have white patches on your teeth, that's the first sign. Not necessarily realize that your teeth is all right, but then sometimes you realize that the natural color, there are some patches that when you brush, it doesn't go away. It actually shows that the teeth is eroding. When I say eroding, it's losing its strength, and that's where tooth decay might start. So when you see it that way, you can actually stop it in its track. So if you are really practicing optimum oral health, you can catch tooth decay in the process, or you can even prevent it from happening at all. I hope you get that.
Okay, thank you.
Me pacho in the can't tooth decay and akaka ho asem dey na question be na wo ma me.
My question is wo ho na se uti have etumi pa onso kaka tuma ne yesana.
Yen nyina yenim se kaka e de ya obebre ba. Enti bo ma ya na wuti no wo simu no kra de etimi kra timi eba wo chi, especially wuti fa no. Enti se wo tanya eti pa e bi na wo sanso wo ese problems a no pharmacist in kasa, so no kasa no hu se wo refer to dentist or be refer. It is ana eti I na a link kakra bi wo, especially a sen ya wo de ya kakra eti me kan wuti so.
Coffee now one here, a sharp on to an seal.
Madame Yario, and I am renty, minting PM Cotedro.
Oh, coffee, and an hour how home. Uber to me at all, no, you know, what Drugnet app no so I won't 209.
Drugnet?
Ah, name Drugnet, me, I'm a home be a woo. And one is a macro app no so na much in ram here, you know. And I'm a friend from Masters, no, I'm a Jimmy, or the rolling you know, by Bremen, I watch me 5 CDs pet.
And you just where the mammy want to be put at that?
Emerson also download the Drugnet app free Google Play Store and now App Store nenya ahoto so papa bi. Drugnet app bear for the tombia a DECAY.
It's time for our social media questions and farm. The question goes, can diabetes result in dental caries? I am diabetic and I have been experiencing some issues with my gum. Could it be due to my diabetes condition?
Okay, so probability that that's really giving you dental caries is very, very probable. As in a high probability, let's put it that way. So when someone has diabetes, sometimes blood flow issues is an issue. Sometimes when you have scrapes on your gums, and even the healing process of those small scrapes becomes a problem just because of your diabetic status. So it means that you are not in the best form in oral health because you are always having dental issues. There are always sores in your mouth. And if you are having a gum abscess, probability it heals is very low. When you're having a gum abscess, for instance, the blood flow to your tooth becomes limited. That means you are more at risk of having tooth decay. that means you're not getting good supply to your gums or even to the root of your teeth. So definitely it could be that your dental issues could be linked to your diabetes. It's something that we don't really talk about a lot, but most diabetics have a lot of gum issues and a lot of dental problems. So maybe you should talk to your doctor, maybe establish the link and see how you can sort it out too.
Okay, but are there any kind of medications for that purposes to treat both the diabetes or manage the diabetes and that of the gum caries as well?
Okay, so definitely in this situation where you are really going to have to deal with a dentist and your practitioner who is also going to deal with your diabetes. But the good news is if you are controlling your blood sugar, you are indirectly also helping with your oral health. But in the end, you really will have to deal with a dentist too. Is there going to be an extraction? It might be possible if the decay has already gotten to a bad level. Your dentist will take care of that. But definitely there's going to be a link between your dentist and your practitioner and your pharmacist. I hope you get that.
Yeah, so it's basically a collective effort. You have to talk to your pharmacist, then they can refer you to see your dentist. Then of course you definitely come back to your pharmacist to get the right medication to manage both the diabetes and your dental caries. I hope you really got a thing or two from this.
Today we are here once again to talk about oral health, and today we are going to concentrate on tooth decay, or what we would generally say kaka in chin. Yebeka kaka ho asemone na me pese dey adwene call kaka e won kwala so ani mpanyifo so the kaka ye ebra osino ankasa na ewo wanum no estati se epro anase estati se na hoodin no ne yebia ni nyina esen enti yankwa nkwala ne de ne so yen anim se nkwala ankasa ye omope ntofeni niema esichire na wudi no eno a break it down na ebedane acid na asai wosino enti se oba edi esichire bebre a make sure se order ubetwitwi ne se na wentwitwi ne se na esichire ni ka nenu ma asai esichire ni nyina bedane acid na etwitwi ne se no so ana ebebubu ne se na ana ebema ne se ne kra ayede apro ede na ebema ohu se unya kaka dodo na nipa bebre no obehu so nya kaka na chese ne kaka na dru baby a enye kra ote ya obebre ontimi kra mpo enhwehwe ba ni mebo ma betimi atwe adwene abaso especially nkwala no wan kasa wo sen ya bia ne sane atie no se kaka wo sen pese ese ya ebo ma patches bitimi baso a e white kakra mpo sene wo sen no anafe de du baby na adane brown asa na ebia na adane tuntum eno na ebo ma ye kasa nkwala no esen ayede ahye eno no ye friend tooth decay penyin so enam say sometimes no ye hwe ye numu ye a eno so timi de kakaba this obe ha penyin de enam say opese obi ehu sane sen ye ninti no na adwene nkọ ni dodo mu no anase echirechire ho no otwitwi ne se kra na adwene nkọ ho otwitwi ne se ni ye so otwitwi ne very just a short time no wejai ese ye ma ye ni kọ ye dodo mu no ho na kaka eta sipa ema mpanyifo nso nkwala ne de etimi si wo mu dodo mu ne de ba etimi so esan so ba omanimu no enti dodo na ese make sure say etwitwi ye se twice a day make sure say otwitwi wo se so a obetwitwi utekrama so nya sa bacteria bebre na ho na omo hye nnuane bo ma wudi na hese ha wo se na ebia wudi ade enyu pia ha wo se a esa wutimi te so wudi ade ahye bebre ha wo se a esa wo hwe na wote so ye sani ade bia no wo mputi wo se ni na situation bia ebetimi amana say sometimes no obi wo ma bibitimi ho ewo ne se ase ho no eya enam no se bibi ehono wo senam ne mu a de etimi ye ne se ebo ma intimi ma moja enko wo senemu enu ti de ye ne se wo seni timi ewu na ayede astarte se esei ebo mo so a intokro etimi ebededa ne senemu na namo bacteria na esei ne seni tintin tokro so bedede mu a na ma bacteria ne so more chance se ebetimi ama wo sena ayede asei eno no na ebo ma eho etimi krampo ma na fono ede enhono ofa edro ene na edwo na de bechi na asaba de obetima ni se ko hu o pharmacist betima refer wa ko dentist or and now obetima refer amo wa ko hospital na o mehu se ne ye no ebo ma wo se no to decay na nakaka na start here obetima stop no ebo ma mo betimi etu ama se ne entimi spread nko esen de aka ne mo ebo mo so mpa intokro na abeda o sen mo no o mo betimi afeli ama se ne enko so ensei ebo mo krampo na utimi hwe wo hu so ye na otwetwe wo sini ye a etimi kra estope a ensei biom enti emrepi no ye ma ye ni nko ye mane nse so bebre ewo mu se ebo mo krampo na o mo se no o mu susapa na esei kra na ehye na ebetimi etutu ba yesa ma wadwen nko so se say woman say better to dear but so one has any baby teeth ni ye na a bet stress any ane penny sene be piano so send a bet me as a shafa it is our banner woman send a bet me to 2 later but making sure so over her ye send ya penny dear na beba later no and so benya a hoarding a ye until no see my ye ho penny for no so yan try yan fire man in who dentist almost a saying crown almost saying ba now say dane basabasa maniko who the dentist maniko who pharmacist a chronic complaining with pain bia ma when you corner home not pharmacist name wow or very fell so or very fell.
Dose for Healthy Living is up next. Stay tuned. Today on Dose for Healthy Living, practice good dental hygiene. Good dental hygiene makes you a lot more desirable and is linked to better health. Brush your teeth twice a day. Rinse your mouth after each meal and floss after each meal if possible. Frequent use of mouthwashes may also be helpful. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I hope you did learn a lot, because I did. This show was proudly brought to you by Drugnet, your #1 online pharmacy. Download the Drugnet app, speak to a pharmacist, upload your prescriptions, and have it delivered to you wherever you are at affordable rates, of course. And this is also brought to you by the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, supported by the best vitamin C plus zinc supplements from Samu's Pharmavit C-Force. This is here to ensure that your immune system is enhanced. Thank you to our media sponsors, ETV Ghana and GH1 Television. Like I always say, whatever that goes inside of you is merely irreversible. That is why you always have to ask your pharmacist. My name is Peggy Sano. I will be in your neighborhood next week. Until then, be safe and bye-bye.